So, ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea 3, Legia Warsaw nil, and job has been done, I believe. I was a bit sceptical going into this game, just because going into Poland with the ultras and the atmosphere, but we've done, I'd say, a good job. I know 3-0 is a great result, but it was just a typical Chelsea performance today. We were abysmal in the first half, like the typical passing side to side, the horrendously slow passing, the wingers not going at anybody, they just kept cutting back inside and passing back. So the usual jazz, which was just god awful. I know I've got live watch along down the bottom, but listen, we go with it, yeah. But yeah, I'm happy. 3-0. I believe job is done already, which is always good. These games can be tricky, and with the amount of money we spent, we should be blowing this out of the park. The only teams we should be struggling with is like the Fiorentina, the Betis, and stuff like that. So 3-0 is a good result. But yeah, 2 goals from Madueke, 1 from George. George I'm happy about because I'm pretty sure he doesn't really get much game time in the Premier League. Not unless I'm just making that up, but I don't think he does. Maybe gets like a cameo from a sub every now and then. So it's good to see him in the Europa League. Just like others, like our youth from a Changpong, amazing today. A very, very good player in the future, I believe. So yeah, I'm happy. Sancho 2 assists, which is good. And then Kunku missed a penalty, which is not looking good. I think he is one of those players we're going to be selling in the summer. Hopefully we can get our money back that we spent for him, which I think was about 50 million? Was it 60? I don't know. We spend so much these days, I can't keep up. But I just want to break down all the players and their performance. So to begin with, Jorgensen, I'm happy to see him in goal instead of Sanchez. I know Sanchez will literally be our first goalkeeper in the Premier League, which every Chelsea fan just absolutely hates. Didn't have anything to do today. I know at the end of the game they had a shot. It's only really like the first 5-10 minutes they came out strong in the first half, and then at the end, like the last 5-10 minutes, they started pressing us and started attacking more. So Jorgensen made a good save at the end, kept a clean sheet, which I'm happy about. A Champong, listen, started out as like the right centre back instead of playing right back. Solid performance, comfortable on the ball. Eventually went into midfield, which looks comfortable, progressing the ball up instead of passing it back. Breaks between the lines. I think we got a special player in a Champong. Badiashile, surprisingly, I thought he's one of those players like Disasi, which he probably still is, but he looked good today. Very, very surprised, but he looked comfortable on the ball, solid at the back, winning headers, passing was good. Literally, I don't think there's anything I can fault him on. No, I can't think of anything. Tosin, Adarabioyo, come off before the start of the second half, I believe. So the first half, I mean, yeah, didn't have to do anything, to be honest. We had like 300 up passes, 400 passes in that first half, so didn't really have to do much. They didn't really attack. Gusto is a man I feel sorry for. We played him left back. Not only did he play left back, he was like the inverted left back, which is like, not only is he out of position on left back, he is also inverted, which makes him even more out of position when you just want him bombing down the right wing, up and down. So I think he's in the wrong position. I feel sorry for him. I hope we can actually use him right soon, because it's not looking good at all. Really not. Reece James played in the DM. Listen, that's where Enzo Maresca wants to play him. Obviously Tuchel thinks he's a right back. I'm more with Tuchel, but his injuries always scare me. So DM, strong in tackles, simple passing, didn't do anything crazy. Had the shot outside the box in the second half, which the goalkeeper parried, and it went to George for the goal. So happy days. Who else? Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Now, if you watch the game, you will see that Kieran Dewsbury Hall had about 4 or 5 chances. Like, I swear to God, I'm pretty sure he could have scored a hat-trick, maybe even 4. He had like a free header. I think he had like 2 or 3 headers at this point. He had a curler, which the goalkeeper saved, and then the volley outside the box, which just went over the bar, which was a difficult one, so I'm not expecting him to score that. Even the curler, but there was 2 or 3 he could have scored today. So I was hoping he could build on his performance from last time, but it didn't quite go as well as I was expecting. But in the end, we won the game. We scored 3 goals, but it could have been like 5 or 6 at this point. So, yeah. And then Tyreek George played on the wing. I didn't really do too much on the wing. Our wingers are very robotic, where they just get the ball, do a couple of little step overs, but then turn back and pass it. So, yeah. But in the second half, when he went up front, he was 10 times better. 10 times better. He looked lively, energetic, doing flicks, scored a goal. Really, really glad he played up front. I don't know if that's his natural position, which I don't think it is, to be honest. So, I don't know. Maybe a striker backup for for Jackson at this point. Cole Palmer. I mean, he played in that first half, which everybody who played in that first half was absolute dog. Like, shocking. Like, another typical performance in that first half. So, maybe we took him off just before the second half. Maybe we're saving him for Premier League. I don't know, to be honest. His form has dipped off quite a bit, but is that due to him playing in a robotic Enzo Maresca team? I think it is, and I think his confidence has gone a little bit. Sometimes his touches were there, his shots not so great. So I don't know. We'll see. I think it's just a blip. He's still young, still a phenomenal player, by the way. I'm not criticising him whatsoever. But yeah, first half not great. I think we've got Ipswich on Sunday, so hopefully he'll be back in there, get a goal, get an assist, get him back, get his confidence back. Sancho, this might be my man of the match, to be fair. Potentially. I know Madueke played a little bit, but Sancho might be my man of the match. 2 assists, beautiful balls across the box. The first one to Madueke, passed it, I think it was like edge of the box, literally fired it into Madueke. Madueke sent the defender and the goalkeeper the wrong way. Good cross, good finish. And then the second one again, literally like 30-40 seconds after Nkunku missed his penalty, he got the ball out the wing, whipped a beautiful ball. Like, as a defender, you'd hate to have that ball come across, and it's literally pinpoint to Madueke for a tap-in. So, really good. His little twinkle toes. Again, in the first half, it wasn't looking good for him. He probably was one of the ones I'd maybe taken off, to be fair. But I'm glad he stayed on, and 2 assists. And also, he's got to be careful because he's in a really awkward position of Chelsea pay 5 million to send him back to Man United, or 25 million to buy him. Man United don't want him. Chelsea are 50-50, I would say. So we've got to. He's got to come every game. Pause. He's got to go into every game wanting the ball, demanding it, taking players on. So this is a big few games for him near the end of the season. So again, we will see. We will see how it goes. Nkunku. Yeah, this is a man who's lost confidence, can't get in his favourite position because Cole Palmer's there. Then he does get in his favourite position and misses a penalty. look, I've always wanted Nkunku to do well. I thought he was a really good player. Got his injury, and then he's come back, and it's just not worked out. So I think he's one of those players in the summer we'll be looking to ship away. Well, I think we're going to be doing some wheeling and dealing on some players, shipping them off. He wanted to go to Bayern. I think we were willing to listen to offers. Nothing great came in, but yeah, I think Bayern's his place, German League's his place. So I want to see him do well, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good. And then Madueke, I'm so glad to see this guy back. I think he, and maybe Pedro Neto, but I would say more Madueke. If he has a one-on-one against a defender, he can come inside or he can take you on the outside, which is amazing. Like, that's something Chelsea need massively. And as soon as he was doing it, it was great. He literally would just take him on and do absolutely, just rinse him. And he got 2 goals. So, all in all, Madueke, beautiful man, beautiful goals, simple football. Just getting at the edge of getting good positions, someone will hopefully find you. So yeah, and then a couple of other subs which I don't think really did too much, but that was just, we were more just taken off. Like, I know Cucurella come on, the greatest left back to ever grace the Premier League and in life in general, and then some other youngsters come on which I've forgotten their names, Amugu and someone else, so I do apologise, but again, they all linked up well. I'm happy. So yeah, 3-0 Chelsea. What can you say? Who was your man of the match? Mine was Jadon Sancho, surprisingly. Some talking points I think do need to be had, especially with how that first half and second half is completely different. Just feels like Pochettino days all over again, where we'd be like 1 or 2-0 down and then we'd have to come back, and yeah, I don't know. So some talking points, I would say, do we keep Sancho or do we send him back to United? Do we sell Nkunku or keep him for another year? And do you want to see more of a Changpong and Tyreek George? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like the video, like the video. If you could subscribe to the channel and join me on some more watch-alongs, which I just did for this game, and I'll be on to the next one, which I believe is Ipswich on Sunday at 2 o'clock. So I hope to see you then. Thank you guys, and peace out.